That said, don't expect any more no jumping videos.
Okay, so that statement was short-lived. You see, I asked Peas for a thumbnail, and the price was another one of these videos. And totally not because I offered to do it. Totally, you gotta believe me. But since I have a slight backlog of challenge runs to complete, why don't I just add one more to the list? After all, life is Roblox, am I right? So starting out, I don't press the Ohisle button right away. Instead, without jumping, I grabbed a strange drink. Then without jumping, I pressed the Ohisle button and started the event. Then, without jumping, I ran to the shop in the jungle and bought a Crisis shotgun, which is actually more ammo efficient than the Crisis Dual SMG, especially if you get ammo crates. Now on my way to the impact site button, without jumping, you may be wondering how I can even activate these buttons without jumping. The answer was remarkably simple. Just have an item or an avatar that reaches the button in the first place. From there, it was just a matter of using my shotgun to keep the dinosaurs off of me. Then, without jumping, I forgot the point of this challenge for a moment to make sure that I accidentally have 4 no jumping videos in a row with jumping mishaps. And that was totally not to mess with Peas, totally. But after that little incident, I went back to the shop and got myself a bike and some more ammo before biking to the generators without jumping. Yes, I can use the spacebar to dismount the bike. That doesn't count as jumping. The generators button is, in my opinion, the hardest button to activate due to the surplus amount of walls and the dinosaur spawn points. But after battling dinosaurs, and even more dinosaurs, the button was complete and I could run for the hills before I fell asleep because the moon jumped too high into the sky. I know I destroyed the sun and replaced it because it jumped. Okay, so that was a joke. I destroyed the sun because it had a face. It would have jumped anyway, who cares? I woke up without jumping before going to the warehouses to activate the button at the laundromat without jumping. Now normally I'd take an octa-barrel if I had a shield pack and the option to jump, but since I can't jump without jumping, I had to settle with what I had. Not to mention it's troublesome to get up the... Actually, this gave me an idea. But anyway, after that button, I went to the radio station without jumping, and after some trouble climbing, I started the button. This is ironically the second easiest button. Hardly any dinosaurs will get up here to attack you, because generally if you just clear off the top of the mountain, the rest is basically a freebie, with a few occasional dinosaurs if they don't get trapped under the roof first. After that, I was inclined to go to the hangar, but I had enough ammo to handle the docks button, so I went there next without jumping. This is one of the spots that has the advantage of cover from thrashers, while being itself a thrasher trap. So it was easy enough to beat that too without jumping. After that, I paid a visit to the hangar without jumping, where I met an all too familiar obstacle. Thankfully, the bike is the most powerful item in Ohisle 2, allowing me to reach short ledges I can't climb or jump onto. So I was able to easily restock my ammo supply without jumping. After finishing up at the shop without jumping, I went for the bungalows without jumping, where I could camp inside the house with the button without jumping, and wait the night away without jumping after wasting shotgun ammo on a scan I couldn't hit without jumping. Did I mention I'm doing all of this without jumping? After that button, I went to the observatory button, which I consider the second hardest to finish, given you've got next to no cover from spitters, while they have pretty thorough cover spewing acid through walls and fences. That and you may run into trouble trying to escape a thrasher without a bike, especially if one's inside the observatory. Once that button was done, I made my way to the final button, located in the deepest depths of the underground. Well, okay, the facility's not that deep. This button would be the easiest if it wasn't for all of the traps leading up to it. But once you clear out the dinosaurs in the lobby where the button is, you almost never have to deal with more of them. And if you're in a bind, the frog spawns that normally appear in that lobby can target the dinosaurs and kill them for you. And with that, I finished this final button without jumping, thus concluding this challenge. But if that marked the end of this video, it would be too boring. So I decided that since I usually end these videos with something cool anyway, I would do the Truth Champion Challenge without jumping in the same run. But I took a while to kill the Alpha Squad, and it dragged on to day 5. But hey, I could probably sell for a Truth Run after knocking out the first squad, right? Oh, looks like that's not happening. No problem, let me just run to the shop and... Okay, frequently asked questions time. Agent, Did you really just die to Gunner and Stan after all that hard work in front of your premiere audience after getting 3 artifacts? Well, the answer is no. I told you, I don't die in challenge runs outside of blooper footage. What you see here is just a glitch with Windows game bar. Oh look, I'm back. I totally didn't use debug mode to kill without jumping. Don't let my debug exclusive items fool you. This is a totally legit run. Anyone thinking otherwise right now probably just has skill issue. Don't you guys understand how easy it is to do a Truth Champion run? Why would you think that I'd have any trouble pulling it off? Oh wait, I can't do Truth with the Ohisle 2 modifier. No! Oh well, was worth a try. At least Lotus gave me my legs back, so I'm good there. Now then, with full honesty, if I do another no jumping challenge before Isle 10, I'm not gonna waste so much time trying to find time and motivation to write and record a script for it. It'll just be captioned like my last Hanger video at best. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next mission.